Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Carol. I'm a first-time mom of a 12-month-old. Look how cute he is! He just turned 1, so... I know! It's exciting, I know! I'm a new mom. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I talk about lifestyle, mom stuff. Excuse me? If you like my content and like my videos, please make sure that you share it with your family and friends. I would really appreciate it and it would really help with my YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 popular baby products that we don't own, either because we just don't own them or because we regretted buying them and return them. So just a disclaimer in this video, guys. I want to point out that this is a video that is just sharing my experiences in all these products not to buy or that I've regretted. So I don't want to make you feel bad. I do want to give what my knowledge is about all these products. So we're all moms, we're all trying to survive with what we know and what we have. So if you have your own opinion, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. I don't want to silence anyone. I just really hope that we're just being nice about it. But in this video, I just want to share things that we just don't care to have. The first item I'm going to talk about is probably one of the most controversial products that I included in this video, which is electronic toys. I think that more and more people are starting to open up to this subject, which is that battery operated toys can be harmful to your children. I'm a big fan of doing your research. I recommend you guys to go onto the internet and check resources and all these studies that have been done. I am on the Tree Hugger article that reads 4 reasons to skip battery powered toys. First being that they can cause hearing damage. Anyone else agree that these toys are obnoxious, extremely loud? Well, it turns out that they can cause hearing damage. The article reads that the article reads that toys cannot exceed 85 decibels at a distance of 50 centimeters from the ear. It can be overstimulating for your child. Plastic in itself contain chemicals and toxins. Also, a lot of these toys contain lithium batteries, which are or can be extremely dangerous to intake. But the main reason why we decided to kind of stay away from these toys is because they don't challenge your children. I'm going to show you firsthand why we advocate for the Montessori method education, in which the children play with wooden toys. They believe in making your children independent from a very young age, challenging your children and letting them lead. We give them controlled decisions. You're giving them purpose. You're giving them a reason to choose at a young age. We want our children to lead versus these toys to lead the child. Sir! Nehemiah totally messed up his hair. The concept of this toy, it's hand-eye coordination. He's supposed to put the ball inside the hole and then move the thing. There you go. Muy bien, Nehemias. Now we just gotta move it to the other side and do the same thing. Venga. Aquí, mira. Alright, another example. Wooden toy, super sturdy, great quality. He will continue to use these in the long run. So I really like these. Here's another one. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over, and his goal is to paciencia, mi vida. He's just staring at the monitor. He knows how to do this, so it just takes a little bit more patience. There you go, there you go. Usted puede, papi, usted puede. Mételo, mételo. My husband took over. He's got baby now. Let's move on to, what do we say we're talking about? Baby food. This was actually trending on Twitter not too long ago. I'm really happy that people are starting to realize that there are monsters out there that are trying to harm our babies. Brands including Gerber, Beanut were found to have dangerously high levels of toxic chemicals like arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury. Interesting how they're also included in toys, in these plastic toys. U.S. government requested internal documents and test results from 7 large U.S. baby food manufacturers. In those 7, 3 of them, Walmart, Parent Choice. That does not surprise me at all. We don't buy any of the Walmart brands. Campbell Soup Company, which they're owners of Plum Organics, and Sprout Organic Foods refuse to cooperate at all. That tells you something. So along the lines of baby food or prepackaged baby food, I want to talk about baby making food. And the reason why is, like, 1, it can be extremely expensive. 2, there's nothing like knowing what is included in your baby's food. We baby led our son at 5 months. Now he's strictly just eating solid foods and eating what we're eating. So really there's no need for us to buy any of these purees. If you want to make a puree, it's as easy as boiling a pot of water, throwing in some broccoli, right? You steam the broccoli or you boil the broccoli, you puree it in a blender. I have a NutriBullet, so we use it for everything, right? It's like a small container. We don't have enough space in our kitchen, that's another reason. And it's so easy, just puree it, or you steam it, boil it, set it aside, cool off, and then feed it to the baby. The 4th popular baby product that we don't own might be also in the controversial side, which is baby formula. Now, this is something that we don't own because we had our experience with baby formula. So I've breastfed him and continue to breastfeed our child. We noticed that because our son had acid reflux, every time that we would supplement, because my boob milk was low, we noticed that it would intensify. If not, it would worsen. My husband was such an advocate to breastfeeding, like strictly breastfeeding. I can't do this, like my boobs hurt so much. Thankfully, it didn't stop me from breastfeeding because I noticed how bad the formula was reacting to my son. We opted out from cow formula to the Holly goat milk, which is an organic. You have all the ingredients there, nothing that is harmful to your children, and we noticed that it completely went away. So the next product I'm going to talk about are jumpers, swings, bouncers, and we had 2 that were gifted to us, but unfortunately it didn't work for us. They're too bulky. They just didn't work for us because in our situation, because of our son's reflux, we couldn't lay him down. Everything would immediately come up. So I was constantly holding him or wearing him. So that's just kind of what worked for us. None of them seemed to satisfy our son. Like, he was just always wanting to either hold himself onto the couch and go around the couch. That's what worked for him. And also we had purchased the Jolly Jumper. That was it. Endgame, he loved that thing so much and it was really cute to watch him. And I think the Jolly Jumper enabled him, or not enabled him, helped him with walking at such a young age. He started walking at around 10 months. Moving on to the next item, I'm going to talk about a breast pump. So a lot of these products kind of go hand in hand. So the breast pump was a product lent to us for about a month or 2, maybe even more than that, but I regret ever using it because I think that really made my postpartum depression worsen because I was so overwhelmed. I'm a first-time mom. My husband's really pushing me to breastfeed. My mother-in-law, my mother, he's hungry. You gotta feed him. He's crying. But little did I know that he had acid reflux. That's why he wanted to constantly be on my boob. My letdown was so intense. And here I am thinking that I had no supply. I also read that pumping is only 30% of your supply. The best thing for you to do is either nurse your baby, and let me tell you about this product. It really helped me and my supply go up. And it's the Haka. The Haka, I don't know if you guys. So the Haka helped my supply. It's like the put on the boob. take out 1 to 2 ounces every time, or even more, 2.5. Once I did 3 ounces on each boob, and I was constantly breastfeeding. There are so many moms out there that prefer a breast pump, but if you didn't know about the Hakka, in my experience, the Hakka worked better than the breast pump, and it's not expensive. I had 3 Hakkas, and I would use those 3 Hakkas throughout the day, so that was great. Moving on, the next item is a rocking chair. Rocking chair, why did I think that a rocking chair would be a great idea? We don't even have space here. We don't have any room here for a rocking chair. They're so big. If you have no means to buy a rocking chair, you don't need it. You don't need it. Trust me, you don't need it. The next product is the My Breast Friend pillow. I got it off of Amazon. Tell me why I thought this was gonna help me. I think I used it for about a week or 2, and it just didn't work for me. Like, there are some moms out there that swear by this product. It just didn't work for me with my son's reflux because I couldn't put him down. I was so paranoid about him spitting up and choking on himself. I was constantly holding him, so to have to hold him and put this breastfeeding pillow around me and having to adjust it, like, it was just too much for me. There was nothing better than just grabbing him and just putting him on my boob with the pillow underneath. There's nothing more natural and safe about it. Medicine is another product I wanted to talk about, and because my son is breastfed, I would like to believe that that's the reason why he hasn't gotten sick. He had a runny nose for about 3 days, but it was nothing crazy. There wasn't any necessity for us to buy medicine. The last product I want to talk about is Pacifier. So pacifiers, we had so many pacifiers when I was pregnant. I mean, we had so many different kinds of pacifiers in every different color. He just didn't like them. I'd rather him nurse than have a pacifier because it helps me with my supply. And I always kind of wished that he took a pacifier because I was just so tired. My nipples hurt all the time. He chose boob over pacifier. So, and with that being said, guys, that was the last product. Share this video with your family, friends. I would appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.